Why do humans struggle so much with silence? Why do people constantly seek entertainment, work, noise, stimulation, endless movement? Perhaps because stillness is dangerous. When life becomes quiet, something strange happens. Thought returns. Mortality returns. Existence becomes visible again. Few philosophers explored this human fear more deeply than Blaise Pascal, a thinker who believed humans spend their lives running from themselves. Not because they are weak, but because consciousness itself is heavy. Tonight, we explore Pascal's philosophy of suffering, distraction, loneliness, human fragility, and the terrifying silence hidden beneath ordinary life. Part 1, The Thinking Reed. Pascal described human beings as a thinking reed, a fragile creature, easily broken, temporary, mortal, yet capable of understanding the universe. Humans know they will die. They remember the past, imagine the future, question existence itself. This awareness creates greatness, but also suffering. Animals live immediately. Humans live consciously. And consciousness often becomes burden. People carry memory, regret, fear, anticipation. The mind travels endlessly through time, rarely remaining present. Part 2, The Fear of Stillness. Pascal believed humans fear being alone quietly. He famously suggested, much human unhappiness comes from inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Why? Because silence removes distraction. No conversations. No work. No entertainment. Only consciousness remaining. And during stillness, humans confront mortality, loneliness, uncertainty, emotional emptiness. Modern society seems to confirm Pascal constantly. Phones fill silence instantly. Notifications interrupt thought. People scroll endlessly. Perhaps not because they enjoy stimulation, but because stillness feels uncomfortable. Part 3, Diversion. Pascal called this escape diversion. Diversion means psychological distraction from existential awareness. Humans throw themselves into ambition, status, pleasure, competition, entertainment. Not always for joy. Sometimes to avoid confronting deeper questions. Modern civilization perfected diversion. Infinite content. Infinite scrolling. Infinite stimulation. Yet many people still feel empty. Why? Pascal believed temporary distractions cannot satisfy deeper existential longing. Part 4, Human Greatness and Misery. Pascal believed humans exist in contradiction. People are magnificent, yet fragile. Capable of love, yet capable of cruelty. Searching for truth, yet constantly lost. This tension creates suffering. Humans want permanence inside temporary existence. They want certainty inside uncertainty. They seek infinity while living finite lives. And because reality cannot fully satisfy these desires, restlessness appears. Part 5, The Emptiness of the Modern World. Pascal feels strangely modern. Today people possess more entertainment, technology, comfort, stimulation than ever before. Yet loneliness and anxiety remain widespread. Pascal might ask, if comfort solves suffering, why does emptiness remain? Perhaps because human beings need more than pleasure, more than distraction, More than consumption. Humans seek meaning, belonging, transcendence. Without these, life may feel emotionally incomplete. Part 6: Suffering as Revelation. Unlike philosophers who saw suffering only negatively, Pascal believed pain reveals truth. Suffering interrupts illusion. Loss reminds humans of fragility. Loneliness exposes emotional need. Mortality reveals the value of time. Pain removes false certainty. And during suffering, people often ask deeper questions than during comfort. Who am I? What matters? How should I live? What gives life meaning? Part 7: The Night of Consciousness. Pascal understood nighttime psychologically. Night removes movement. Silence expands. The mind becomes louder. Many people experience existential thought most intensely during sleepless nights. The world sleeps. Consciousness remains awake. And suddenly, ordinary life feels mysterious again. Why am I here? Why does existence exist? Why do humans fear death? Pascal believed these questions reveal the spiritual dimension of suffering. Part 8: The Search for Infinity. Pascal believed human desire exceeds earthly satisfaction. People achieve goals, yet still seek more. Success arrives. Restlessness remains. Pleasure fades. New desires emerge. Why? Pascal argued finite things cannot fully satisfy infinite longing. Humans search endlessly because they desire something larger than temporary existence. This idea separates Pascal from many existential pessimists. He believed suffering points toward transcendence, not emptiness alone. Part 9: The Modern Fear of Boredom. Modern humans fear boredom intensely. Why? Because boredom removes stimulation. And without stimulation, existential awareness returns. Pascal would likely view endless digital consumption as modern diversion. Humans fill every moment. Scrolling, watching, listening, consuming. Yet rarely sit with silence. Perhaps because silence asks difficult questions. And difficult questions threaten comfort. Part 10: Final Reflection. Pascal believed suffering emerges partly from human consciousness itself. Humans stand between greatness and weakness. Between hope and fragility. Between meaning and uncertainty. And perhaps this tension explains why life feels so heavy sometimes. People search endlessly for distraction. Yet eventually, silence returns. Night returns. Thought returns. And during those quiet moments, humans meet themselves again. Maybe suffering is not only pain. Maybe it is the distance between what humans are and what they endlessly seek.